founders, CEOs, and managing directors of HR consultancies who want to grow their business without relying on word of mouth, networking, or referrals, outbound marketing is a perfect channel for you, but you might not be able to get it to work yet. Maybe you've tried to do it yourself, or maybe you tried to hire a marketing agency to do it for you and it just hasn't worked out. This video will show you why it wasn't your fault and how to actually get it to work to book 10 to 20 qualified sales opportunities for your HR consulting business. If you don't know who I am, my name is Jordan Bailey at JHP Digital, where we partner with HR consulting firms to grow their revenue without relying on word of mouth, networking, or referrals. You can connect with me on LinkedIn through this link and also subscribe to me on my YouTube channel. And if you'd like to explore the possibility of partnering with me to implement everything I'm going to cover in this video, as well as all of our other outbound processes, then click the button here to book a call, or there'll be a link in the description of this video where you can book a call with me. As I said, this video is for founders and CEOs of HR consultancies with great case studies and happy clients, and you offer any of the following services that you can see on the screen here. But you rely solely on word of mouth, networking, or referrals for your business, and you're sick of placing the entire future of your business in the hands of someone else's network and referral. This video is also for you if you're tired of your inconsistent and unpredictable lead flow. You know, 1 month might be great, but the next month you're wondering where your next new project or your next new repeat business is coming from. This video is also for you if you don't want to come across as salesy, or you're a bit shy about reaching out for new business and proactively reaching out to different clients that you want to work with and see if you can partner with them. This worry that you have is completely normal, but in this video I'm going to show you a way to be non-salesy and have it be completely simple and streamlined and in vision with your brand. And finally, this video is for you if you want a recession-proof, teachable, predictable, reliable and scalable way of growing your business without relying on you or your senior team to be part of 80% of that sales process, taking away a lot of your time from working on the business instead of in the business. Here's what we're going to cover in this video. The first part is 8 reasons why your HR consultancy should consider outbound marketing. Second is our 7-step process for creating effective HR consulting outbound campaigns. Number 3 is why 99% of HR consultancies fail with outbound marketing and how to fix it. This part here is where I show you that all your previous efforts weren't your fault and how to actually fix those issues. Part 4 are the 3 parts to build and manage your own outbound campaign specifically for HR consultancies. Part 5 are 3 example campaigns that you can run to get your next £10,000 deal, £100,000 deal, or even £1 million deal in the next 2 to 3 months. And the last part are the 3 options that are available to you to implement everything that I'm going to cover in this video. Here's some results that you can expect with outbound emails. Say we have 10 domains and each of those domains have 2 inboxes. That means we have 20 email accounts to send emails to. If they're each sending 30 emails per day, which is low volume given the total addressable market, we can send 600 emails per day across all campaigns. This isn't 600 leads, this is 600 emails across all the campaigns. At 1% lead rate, we're looking at 6 qualified leads per day at a low ball. And most HR consultancies are overjoyed at 10 to 20 leads per month, let alone sales opportunities. So you can see by building this outbound engine, we're able to generate a lot more pipeline than you're already used to just through referrals or letting it fall on your lap. And just to illustrate that a bit more, here's our end-to-end outbound email workflow. Let me just zoom in here so I can show you. At the top left here, we're looking to find prospects with LinkedIn or any other list building software. Then we're looking to validate that lead list and import it into our CRM and sending tool. We're crafting and sending personalized messages to these people. And if they don't respond, then they receive up to 4 follow-ups. In these follow-ups, we're just sending them more value and more value. We're not looking to be salesy in this follow-up. At the end of 5 emails that they do not respond, then we remove them from the campaign gracefully and we just assume that they're not interested in us at the time and contact them at a later quarter. However, if they do respond and they do respond positively, then we do request a 15-minute call to discover if we can help them, how we can help them, and do we even want to help them in the first place. If we don't respond positively, obviously we do not contact them ever again. There's an important part between booking that first call and the first call where we send a lot of other value. So maybe our video sales letter, additional case studies, and additional information that will be useful specifically for them and their business. If they don't show up to the call, then we send 3 follow-ups to get them to rebook the call again. And then if they fall off at this stage, then unfortunately we need to remove them from the campaign. But if they do respond positively, then we do conduct that discovery session. If they're qualified, then we move them into the sales process. And if they're not, then we thank them for their time, gather the insights that we discovered going through that discovery process with them to inform all of our other content and then remove them from that campaign. So that's our simple email outbound process, and you can take that, implement that into your HR consultancy and see great results already. But what are the reasons why HR consultancy should consider outbound marketing? And to be honest, most HR consultancies waste time chasing low quality and low intent leads. And the reason why is because they lack a consistent method for generating new sales opportunities, solely relying on referrals, networking, or unreliable, unscalable channels to grow. Energy and money are spent on ineffective channels or expensive agencies who don't understand their market, as most agencies or consultants typically help all B2B businesses, not specifically you, your market, and your services. You may have found this when working with external partners where they just don't understand what you sell, who to sell into, and your whole sales process. They just get it completely wrong and you think that it just doesn't work. Instead, we ignore the distractions. Your clients aren't on Facebook, your clients aren't on Instagram, your clients aren't on TikTok. Qualified decision makers that need HR consulting services spend their time on 2 primary channels, LinkedIn and email. We'll get to email specifically soon, but here are the 8 reasons you should consider outbound marketing for your HR consultancy. Number 1 is targeted outreach. Inbound marketing such as word of mouth and referrals relies on waiting for clients to find you. When I've been talking to HR consultancies, typically they use language patterns like, oh, fell in our lap, or they came to us. And if you're feeling that, and that's how you typically get clients, then it just relies on waiting for clients to find you through organic means. Outbound lets you proactively reach specific businesses and decision makers, ensuring you connect with those who are most likely to need your services the most. So you can go out and leverage case studies that you've worked in particular sectors and reach out to other businesses in those sectors to see if you can do the similar or better for them. This allows you to proactively go out and generate revenue rather than waiting for people to come to you. It's a much faster growth trajectory and can still be completely non-salesy and very simple. Number 2 is immediate feedback. So inbound methods are passive, unpredictable, and slow. Outbound marketing provides direct and immediate responses to your services. This allows you to test marketing message, your products, your services, and see if it hits market resonance. And if it does, and it's validated on the outbound channel, then you're able to put a lot more spend behind it through paid ads or further increase in the outbound volume. It's also a much quicker cycle, so you're not sitting on your hands wondering if someone does want your service or will they respond. It's much more immediate just to go out there and be much more proactive about it. Number 3 is reaching passive clients. So many potential clients are interested in what you have to offer, but aren't aware of you or are passively looking in your market, perhaps looking at your competitors. Outbound ensures you connect with those who wouldn't know about you through referrals alone, putting you on their radar. But even if you reach out to someone and your email lands in their inbox, they will check out your website, they will look at your materials, and they will have you on their radar. This then allows you to follow up with more value, and more value to get them to think, okay, maybe I do need their services, or maybe they will be useful to have a conversation with. And that allows you to get your foot in the door. Number 4 is a diversified strategy. So sole reliance on inbound is limiting to your consultancy's growth. It's also limiting to your enterprise value. Outbound marketing adds diversity to your marketing approach, reaching audience beyond your immediate network and client base. Number 5 is building a sales pipeline. So relying on sporadic referrals is unpredictable. Outbound efforts create a consistent flow of potential clients, stabilizing your business and allowing you to source new business easily by going back through your organized pipeline. So say you wanted to source repeat business or to reach back out to someone you reached out to 3 months ago. Having an outbound process and a CRM allows you to easily do that, and you're able to build that pipeline extremely healthily in different industries that you're looking to reach out to and generate new business quickly. Number 6 is a competitive advantage. So if competitors rely mainly on word of mouth, outbound can give you a unique secret edge, ensuring you're top of mind for your potential clients, making you stand out in your competitive HR consulting space. The beauty about outbound marketing is that it is just one-to-one, in secret, in private. You don't have to share your secrets on LinkedIn or share your secrets on a blog where your competitors can find them. This is just private outreach, reaching directly out to stakeholders in businesses you want to work in. That gives you a competitive edge compared to people who are just waiting for clients to come to them. So number 7 is data collection. Outbound marketing efforts offer clear, data-driven insights into market segments and preferences, allowing you to make evidence-based decisions about the operations of your business. You can very quickly see if one of your services is not hitting market resonance just by testing it through outbound. This allows you to make quicker decisions based on your market messaging, your branding, and your offerings. So you're not wasting time putting a lot of effort and energy and time into a service which is just not wanted by the market. Finally, number 8 is scalability. So networking events and referrals are human resource intensive and rely solely on you or your senior team to be involved throughout the whole sales process. Outbound marketing is streamlined to be scalable and asset driven, ensuring that a majority of the selling is done before a prospect engages in a sales conversation with you. This allows you more time to work on the business instead of in the business, and this is extremely important. Say you had senior consultants going out to conferences, say once every 2 weeks, to try and drum up new business and network through there. That's 1 to 2 days out of the time that they're working on other client projects or other consultants, plus the expense of paying for their travel, paying for the stand. This can easily add up to 5 figures worth of cost if you're just going out and investing into these conferences, which don't yield as much result as outbound can do. With outbound, you can just send emails or send connection requests through your computer, and you're generating lots of that sales process and sales interest initially just from directly reaching out to people. Those are the 8 reasons you should consider outbound marketing for your HR consultancy. But what's the process for creating effective HR consulting campaigns? So here's our 7-step high-level process. So the first one is to create a hyper-personalized outreach plan to connect with your dream clients and decision makers at scale. Crafting an outbound message plan tailored to each potential prospect ensures that your message resonates with their unique needs and challenges. By understanding their industry, pain points, and desires, you can position your consulting services as the ideal solution. Through campaigns, you're able to segment based on industry, your case studies, and everything else, which means that the messages that you're sending are extremely personalized and, most importantly, extremely relevant to their pain points, their desires of that person in that role, in that organization, in that industry. Number 2 is to provide value to your prospective clients for free. Before securing a client's business, demonstrate your expertise by offering valuable insights or resources at no cost. This could be in the form of white papers, blogs, case studies, sales letters, or even a brief consultation. By doing so, you're showcasing your capabilities and introducing reciprocity. We're not just pitch slapping people over email or going straight for the call. We're looking to add value to their life, so they're more likely to reciprocate that and become our client. Number 3 is to communicate to the prospects as a person, not as a robot. Authenticity is key in building relationships, so you want to use video, use your person, use your personal brand, and get on the phone as soon as possible. Ensure that your communications, whether through emails, calls, or social media, are genuine and human-centric. Avoid overly scripted or generic messages. And we'll get to the non-generic scripts in a second. Number 4 is to test multiple angles of your services. So different prospects may be interested in various facets of your HR consulting services. By presenting multiple angles of solutions, you can identify which resonates most with your ideal customer profile. This iterative approach allows for flexibility and ensures that you're always addressing the most pressing needs of your potential clients and finding the winning campaign angle for your consultancy. Outbound marketing allows you to test multiple different angles depending on the segments of the campaign that you're running, so you're able, again, to get this data quite quickly. Number 5 is to leverage case studies similar to prospects backed up by the evidence of the transformation your consultancy brings. So case studies are powerful tools that showcase your past successes and tangible results, quantifiable results you've delivered. By presenting case studies that align closely with your prospects' industry or challenges, you provide concrete evidence of your expertise and the potential benefits they can expect from partnering with you. Very important to leverage these at scale, which is why we recommend video case studies rather than just case studies on a web page to allow them to read. Videos are very easy to consume, just like the one you're watching right now. Number 6 is to provide value to entice them to join an online or offline meeting with you. Beyond the initial free resources, continue to offer value that encourages prospects to engage further. This could be an exclusive piece of content, so a specific video just for them, a specific growth plan just for them, a unique insight into their industry trends, or an audit of their current challenges. So you can just go in and say, hey, taking a look at your business, I can see this, and we can help in this way, in this way, in this way. The goal is to make the prospect see the potential benefits of a deeper conversation with you. So you're selling the idea of the call, not necessarily of your services, ensuring that they get as much value from the call as they would working with you directly. Number 7 then is lining prospects up to a demo call to learn more about their business. A demo call is an opportunity to delve deeper into the prospect's needs and showcase how your services can be a solution to them. It's essential to approach these calls with a genuine interest in understanding their business challenges. This not only positions you as a trusted advisor, but also allows you to tailor your pitch to their specific circumstances. So now that we've covered that high-level process, let's just take a pit stop and figure out why 99% of HR consultancies fail with outbound marketing and how to fix it. And do your inboxes look like this? Generic messages with Calendly links or vague responses just about lead generation for business growth and nothing specific to you or relevant to you? Or people pitching lead gen services but the emails are landing in spam, and people just offering like, hey, can we get 30 minutes when they haven't even demonstrated that they can even help you at all. Mine looks like this too, and here are the 3 things they're all doing wrong. The first one is that they're landing in spam. The second one is that they have irrelevant or poorly articulated offer and messaging. And the third is that they're pushing for a call right away. And that's why their campaigns aren't working. At JHP Digital, here's what we do instead. We ensure our messages are seen and read by having them land in the inbox first and foremost. The second part is that we only send emails to relevant decision makers in large organizations with a well-articulated offer. And the third part is to lead with an overabundance of value, so much so that they can go do it themselves even if they wanted to. And this is the key to successful outbound campaigns. You're not pushing for a call right away like a bad car salesman. You're offering value and inviting potential clients into your world, elegantly introducing you, your business, and your offer to them. It's the same process and approach you're currently taking with being introduced and being referred to new clients, but now you're in control. What are the pieces of value that we send? The first piece of value is video sales letters. And you may have found that the amount of energy required to take a total stranger that you've met or that you wanted to work with and turn them into a customer is absolutely massive. The average sophisticated buyer needs a minimum of 7 hours of engagement with your business. To get a client over the line, you need to have multiple meetings, pitches, customized proposals, and clients wanting to chat with your other customers. Scaling is limited and inefficiencies increase as you grow. So to overcome this, we write and record a value-based sales letter combining the insights we've learned from the industry and working with past clients. Video sales letters convey a compelling headline that grabs your potential client's focus, evidence through case studies supporting your headline, your why and expertise, steps they can follow to address their challenges, reasons why you stand out as the best option in the market, detailed case studies of those that you helped, and your approach and the value of your offer. And after watching the sales letter, when potential clients connect with you, they already feel familiar with who you are and what you offer. The familiarity comes even before getting on the first call with you. And by the time you have your first call, these clients are well prepared, which means fewer questions and readiness to explore how you can help them more. With this approach, marketing becomes extremely simple. The aim is to draw attention to the sales letter through inbound and outbound traffic channels, offering an abundance of educational value, addressing concerns, showcasing your expertise, and boosting overall sales and marketing performance. This is founders selling conviction at scale. And if you want an example of a video sales letter, then check out our landing page, jhbdigital.com, with the video there as an example. The second piece of value is video case studies. Companies have multiple products of different types of customers to try and generate revenue from numerous opportunities. And this results in mediocre case studies with no massive quantifiable outcome that doesn't give enough evidence or clarity to new prospects. Most businesses opt for client logos and a short summary of the work that they did that the reader can't emotionally connect and identify with. And there's a simple solution to this. Instead, interview your best clients and dream prospects. Ask them about their problems, desires, dreams, fears, frustrations, how you help them, and what quantifiable results they obtained from working with you. And you get to know them on a deeper level. You may have found when sending case studies to prospective clients that they can't just resonate with them because they're not talking to the head of HR or the head of people. They're just talking to client logo and industry. People resonate with people. And if you show the people side of the type of work that you've done, then you're able to resonate with them deeper and leverage that case study on a much wider level. Prospects will immediately be interested in learning more because your case studies are more than just a client logo and a short quote. They're engaging and you'll have detailed testimonial, evidence and proof to support your claims. They serve as perfect assets to send over to relevant prospects to continue conviction at scale. And here's an example case study that we've made for previous clients that you can click the link in the description to get access to this document and then watch it from there. Other forms of value that we can send are white papers, personalized Loom videos, voice notes and articles. And at JHB Digital, we create value sales letters and case studies completely done for you to where all you have to do is add your unique insights and record. These assets, as well as other assets, are critical for the success of your outbound campaigns, help you grow your business for decades to come, and is the reason why 99% of outbound campaigns do not work. They do not send this kind of value and conviction at scale to their prospects. So that's why 99% of outbound campaigns don't work anymore in 2023. It's because they're not sending the type of value that we send at JHB Digital through our campaigns. But what are the three parts you need to build these campaigns? Well, the first part you need is quality data. And outbound marketing isn't just casting a wide, indiscriminate net. It's about precise targeting. The goal isn't to flood the inboxes with spam messages and generic messages, but to reach the ideal customer profile who aligns seamlessly with your product, with your services, with your business, with your offering. We focus on large organizations similar to those you've previously achieved results for and ensuring that they have the financial capability to sustain your services. They have the budget, they have the money. It's counterproductive to pitch, say, like a £150,000 consulting package to a business with no budget to sustain that. And what's needed for precise targeting? It's quality data. So with tools like ListKit, we can gather validated data by industry, geographic location, company size, specific job titles, technologies deployed on our website, employee count, and relevant SEO keywords. So for instance, if we had a case study working with large international commercial real estate organizations with over 200 employees and wanted to target roles like head of HR, head of people, and CEOs, and all the other relevant stakeholders within that organization, we can do that. Using quality data helps you create precise, targeted, and relevant campaigns. So we have the data, but first we need to think about a really important point which most people overlook, which is deliverability. Many HR consultancies overlook outbound marketing, but when they do try it themselves, their emails often don't land in other people's inboxes. And the reason why is because they're not setting up the necessary tech on the back end. So here's the reason why your emails might not get through. Big companies like Google and Microsoft use spam filters. And what makes an email seem like spam? They're sending too many or too few emails. They're being marked as spam by people. You're using words that trigger spam filters. You're sending from a blacklisted IP address and you're being flagged by AI. So how can we ensure that emails avoid spam filters and land in the main inbox? First, we need to spread out the emails across various domains, not just your main domain. And in fact, we don't use your main domain. We add SPF, DKIM, and DMARC records to these domains and then warm them up with other domains. This teaches the system that your domain is trustworthy and a normal account. The second thing we do is the message must be relevant, and good data is key for this, which we've already covered. If you send unrelated emails to the wrong person, they'll likely mark you as spam. And this is the big reason why emails end up in spam. Third, we need to use different scripts and spin tags. Every email should be different. Think about it. Real people don't send identical emails to different friends. Each email should be unique. Lastly, use custom tracking domains. Don't send all your emails from one IP address. If you do, you risk getting that IP address blacklisted. This means that even your main business emails will be blocked and your clients won't be able to receive your emails. It's sad. I've seen this so many times from companies trying to send a high volume from their main domain and the IP gets blacklisted and all their emails go into the spam inbox. After taking care of the first two steps, we then reach the most crucial part of the process, which is your message. And remember, this isn't a friendly opted-in list or a newsletter. You're stepping into someone else's space and you're seeking their attention without prior notice. Your message must be concise, direct, and highly relevant to be effective. So what do those scripts look like? Well, here are 3 sample scripts that have worked well for other HR consultancy campaigns that we run in the past. The first one is, hi, first name, not sure if you're struggling with pain point, but I thought I'd reach out. The reason I asked is because we helped case study with transformation in Timeline and made a quick video outlining how we do similar for company name. Mind if I share it here? Second one here is, hi first name, my co-founder name came across you when looking for a few position from sub-niche and asked me to reach out. We created a document on how case study went from state A to state B in time frame using a unique mechanism. It covers benefit, benefit, and benefit. Mind if I share it here? And the third one, hi first name, stumbled across company when scrolling platform and saw some similarities with case study. We recently helped them result in time frame using mechanism. Mind if I put a document together outlining how we could do similar for you? PS, we also helped case study, and just an endless list of other case studies. You can note how we're not pitching directly for a call, but we're leading with value. Only once they've responded positively to our message do we then sell the value of the discovery call. This subtle touch to your outbound campaigns is the reason why 99% of campaigns are ineffective and salesy. They provide no value up front. So you can see how simple and non-salesy this is. You're just leveraging the value and providing value to people up front so they're more likely to be sold on you, your brand, your approach, and want to get on a call with you. So you've got all the pieces that you need. You've got the scripts, you've got the deliverability, you've got the data, you've got the reason why. So now we need to figure out what campaign angles are we running for a consultancy. In this section, I want to demonstrate the logic of building campaigns, our targeting, our industries, and what type of campaigns we would run depending on your services and the industries that you typically work well for, as well as your case studies. Here are 3 example campaigns you can run today that will help you sign your next $10,000, $100,000, or even $1 million deal in the next 2 to 3 months. Say, for example, we were targeting large engineering and architecture consultancies who had 200 plus employees that were in the UK, Ireland, Swedish, or Danish market. As you can see here on the Sales Navigator search, we have around 102 of these companies. And say, for example, we had an architecture and engineering consulting senior leadership development case study at a deal size of £100,000. For a total addressable market of 100 people, 15% of those would then turn into engaged leads. So this is positive responses. And of those, 60% would then book a call with you. Given our pre-call sequence, which I showed in the flowchart process above, we have an extremely high show-up rate, where we only expect a drop-off of around 1 here, and at a 30% close rate, we can expect 2 customers to come from this, on an average of $200,000 closed. On average, this is worst campaign KPIs. Second one here, say we're offering ESG or impact consulting and targeting ESG decision makers in the New Zealand market. If we're leveraging a previous ESG consulting case study, which is non-industry specific at a deal size of £25,000, and we had a total addressable market of 580, 10 to 20% of those would then turn into engaged leads. Say, for example, we had a 40% demo book rate, that would turn into 35. Again, with a high show-up rate of 90+%, that would go to 31, and at a 20 to 40% close rate, around 30%, that would then turn into 6 new clients. And at a deal size of $25,000, that would be $150,000 closed on average, again, with worst campaign KPIs. Say we're offering a talent L&D solution to large commercial real estate companies at 100 plus employees in the UK and US market. And again, if we're leveraging a case study in that industry at a deal size of, say, $50,000, with this total addressable market, we'd expect 2 clients at the end of that, which is again $100,000 added in new revenue with worst campaign KPIs. So you can see through leveraging the case studies and the industries that you've already worked in, you can then target companies who are similar to that, so you can produce similar results for. So it's an easy way to reach out to these clients through outbound campaigns. So that's all well and good. And if you use all that information to build your outbound campaigns yourself, I promise you that you'd see great results. But what are some of the options that you have to implement all of this information that I'm giving you? Here are the 3 options that you have available. So the first option is internal hiring. You can hire an internal team, so a new sales manager, a new salesperson, and a new marketing manager who attempts to put both marketing and sales together at the direct cost of, and not to mention the time involved in recruitment, training, and managing. So sales manager, 80k plus commission, salesperson, 50k plus commission, marketing anywhere from 20 to 60k. That's 150k a year per minimum. This is unlikely to get the results you want efficiently. You will incur the direct expense of no guarantee of profit and miss out on new business opportunities in the time it takes to educate, train, and develop the processes yourself. You also need to actually hire those people in. But what about external hiring? Maybe you just want to circumvent email altogether and just run paid ads. Well, most paid ad services under-deliver HR consultancy services. The funnels are managed by the external team or internal resources who are unable to convert traffic into leads. They don't have the creative strategy, so rely on you to generate the ideas, wasting your time. You'll see some results at first, but as your budget increases, everything starts to fall apart. You end up turning off the campaign because of negative cash flow. And there are thousands of agencies, media buyers, but few of them know how to move the needle and create real impact. They can generate a lot of traffic, but they can't convert that traffic. And ad costs have increased year on year, but outbound costs remain relatively stable throughout the same period of time. But what about consultants then? Well, consultants provide do-it-yourself, done with you, instead of done-for-you solutions, which don't get implemented because business owners, just like you, simply don't have the time to do it. Consultants also lack accountability as they're not handling the implementation and aren't specialised in the HR consulting industry because they just serve all B2B businesses. And then agencies don't understand your industry and your clients, and you might have experienced this before because they don't take responsibility for the sales and they're more focused on their monthly recurring revenue than yours. They'll also take on any new client with a pulse who will sign a contract. They're strung thin across many different clients and operate on a client priority levels where you end up being client number 37 on a priority level 3, where you're getting their trainees because your business falls on the too hard to get results for pile. So those aren't good options. What about doing it yourself? Well, you can keep building a fantastic product and hope the prospects will come through word of mouth, conferences and referrals, and you can try doing this outbound machine yourself, but this is likely to result in missed opportunities and potential market share loss, again, because you're not going as fast as it could be through a better solution, which is partnerships. HR consultancy founders need partners who are 100% focused on their success and are able to optimize all aspects of outbound client acquisition in order to drive revenue growth. And here at JHB Digital, we exclusively partner with HR consultancies in order to drive revenue through outbound client acquisition. We consolidate the sales and the marketing roles that can cost anywhere from 150k to 250k a year into a single solution that costs a fraction of the price. And unlike marketing agencies, we work closely with a limited selection of partners. And unlike consultants, we operate on a done-for-you business model. That is, we don't just create growth strategies for your business, we manage them and constantly tweak and optimize them for you. We empower you and your team to drive your success through a combination of fractional sales leadership, marketing strategies optimized for the HR consulting industry specifically, and cutting-edge lead generation methods that consistently book and close meetings with your ideal clients and your ideal prospects. We systemize the entire process and build an outbound marketing sales engine that's perfectly integrated into your business and that actually works. The summary for this video is that email outreach stands out as a remarkable way for founders and CEOs of HR consultancies to secure 10 to 20 qualified sales opportunities every single month without depending on word of mouth, networking or referrals. And you don't need to send thousands of emails, sound salesy, or ruin your reputation by spamming irrelevant messages. For the growth-oriented HR consultancy leader aiming to acquire new clients, the above acts as a roadmap for utilizing non-salesy emails effectively to build a strong pipeline and win new business. However, like anything else in life, there will be certain points where bottlenecks are going to come up when implementing any of the above. What software should I use to send the email? How do I validate and clean the lead list? How do I handle all the different types of responses I receive? How do I test the numerous angles and scripts that need to produce successful campaigns? And how do I ensure prospects actually show up to a call? If you stick with it and actively try and do it yourself on your own, I have no doubt that you'll be able to take everything that I've outlined in this video and implement it and get really good results. But if you want help implementing the above, as well as our full HR consultancy outbound marketing process, then feel free to click the link below and watch the video on the page to learn more about how we can help you. Again, if you'd like to explore the possibility of partnering with JHB Digital to help grow your HR consultancy in the next 12 months through outbound marketing, then click the link below on this button on the document or in the description to book a call with us, and I'd love to talk to you and explore how that might work. I hope you enjoyed this video on how to book 10 to 20 qualified sales opportunities per month through non-salesy simple email outreach, and I look forward to speaking to you soon.